Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy BDB, and today I have a video I want to talk about. So, college football. Yes, I am late with this. I had some stuff going on yesterday. They had dropped their new rankings for this upcoming week 3 in college football, their new top 25, and I'm going to get into it. So, the one thing I'm going to do is each week or each new AP poll, I'm going to say their last week's ranking, and then I'm going to say their current ranking. So that's how I'm going to do it. So let's get into this list. Number 1, last week they were number 1, still number 1, Ohio State. Last week, number 2, still number 2, Penn State. Last week, still number 3. Last week, number 3, still number 3, LSU. Last week, they were number 6, and now they're number 4, Oregon Ducks, after their 69-3 victory over Oklahoma State, which I was confused. I was like, is this Oklahoma Tech, Oklahoma A&M? But Oklahoma State is wild. Number 5, last week they were number 5, still number 5, Miami Hurricanes. Last week they were number 4, now they're currently number 6, Georgia Bulldogs. And the reason I understand why they dropped I'll explain that after the listing. Last week, number 7, still number 7, Texas. Last week, number 9, currently number 8, Notre Dame. Last week, number 11, currently number 9, Illinois. Last week, number 14. Now we cracked the top 10. Florida State Seminoles, baby. Go Noles. Last week, number 10. Bounced them out the top 10. South Carolina Game Flocks. Last week, number 8, and now they were number 12. Clemson Whiners. Last week, number 18, jumped up to 13, Oklahoma. Last week, 16, now currently 14th, Iowa State, even though y'all barely beat Iowa. Last week, number 22, and jumped up 7 spots to 15, Tennessee. They're starting to realize what they are now. Last week, number 19, jumped up to 16, Texas A&M. Hopefully they can beat Notre Dame this year because they couldn't do it last year. Last week, number 20, currently number 17, Ole Miss, even though they barely squeezed by Kentucky. USF finally got the respect they deserve, but I still got more about them. Last week, they were unranked, which they should have been ranked, but now they are currently 18th after their upset against Florida. Number 21, last week. Currently number 19, Alabama. Last week was 25th, currently 20th, Utah. Last week, 24th, currently 21st, Texas Tech. Last week, 23rd, currently 22nd, Indiana. Last week, 15th, and now is 23rd, Michigan. Last week, they were unranked. These two teams were unranked last week, and 24th coming in with Auburn and 25th coming at Missouri. Now, for me, Vanderbilt, where are they at? I felt like they should have been ranked. Vanderbilt's a good team. Now, credit, they're playing South Carolina at South Carolina. Now, Vanderbilt beat South Carolina at South Carolina. South Carolina has to get out the top 25 rankings and put in Vanderbilt. Now, here's another one I think should have been in. Mississippi State, because they upset Arizona State. They should have been in. Then also, in my opinion, if some people say they want Baylor in, and if you want Baylor in, you can put them in, but they can't be above Auburn. And the teams that, in my opinion, that are in this list that I would kick out this list, Michigan, take them out. Why is Michigan still ranked? Because probably why? Because they got Bryce Underwood? Because they were ranked 15th in the preseason rankings? Like, Michigan shouldn't be ranked, in my opinion. They should not be ranked. They shouldn't. Like, come on now. I would put Auburn where Michigan is, move up Missouri, and if you want to put Baylor at 25th, put Baylor at 25th, or you can put Mississippi State. You can put Vanderbilt. But even if the two teams I'm kicking out is South Carolina and Clemson, what have they done to say that they deserve to be ranked? What have they done? In my opinion, they haven't done anything. Clemson, y'all shouldn't even be ranked to begin with. I honestly, genuinely think that Clemson shouldn't be ranked. Not yet. Not yet. Clemson, they have a tough game against Georgia Tech. And mind you, Georgia Tech is not a team that you can sleep on neither. because Georgia Tech, they have beaten top teams a lot. South Carolina, you're playing Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt is not an easy team to get past, especially not now. And I watched a game of Vanderbilt when they played against my old college. Well, and it was a bad game for that college when they played them. And here's the thing. Vanderbilt has a lot of weapons. They're a good team. They are a very good team. I'm serious. If you take South Carolina and Clemson's game, cover the scoreboard with cardboard boxes, or you can just cover the scoreboard in general and watch the two games Clemson and South Carolina has played, you will sit there and be like, how is South Carolina and Clemson ranked? How are they ranked? And not only ranked, how are they ranked so high? How? They haven't done anything. You know why? And even with last night, well, not even last night, Saturday night, their games were terrible Saturday. Because I'm like, there's no way you genuinely think their games were good, and your own fans in your own stadium that root for you are booing you mid-game. There's no way you're getting booed mid-game. Clemson, like I said with the Troy game, there you have no excuse. Oh, Troy is Sunbelt Conference champions. We had a weather delay. You are the ACC champions of last year. And here's my problem also with this. Why is Alabama ranked? I feel you guys are falling off historics and not what the season is. Falling off preseason rankings and not what the actual season is looking like. That's what y'all are doing. Because Florida, they lost, and guess what Florida was? Florida was 13th. They lose, they get bounced out. Arizona State was 12th, and they get bounced out. But Alabama was 8th. They get upset in a very bad upset, and they all the way bumped down to 21 in the first week? No. No. They shouldn't be ranked. They shouldn't. This doesn't make sense. USF, they got a game coming up against Miami soon. And if they beat Miami, I think they should be a top team. Put them in the top 10. Close to the top 5. They got to be somewhere around 6 and 8. Florida State, and here, you got to move us up. You got to. Because, and here's the reason why. A lot of people, y'all hold on to what teams did last year. Oh, Florida State went 2-10 last year. That should be more of a reason why we should be moved up. If we had a terrible season last year and then now all of a sudden we're kicking everybody's butt now, why are you trying to hold us back? Don't hold us back. If anything, we shouldn't be number 10. I said we could be number 9. Number 9. Texas, in my opinion, Texas should move down. Credit, you were the number 1 team in the country, and you lost to the defending national champions. But I'm not even going to look at what Ohio State did last year, because guess what? That's last year. Y'all are holding on to what teams did last year. That's last year. I want to know this season. The only time last year should matter when it comes to rankings and when you're doing preseason rankings, that's the only time it should matter. After week 1, the preseason don't matter. Last season don't matter no more. After week 1, last season don't matter. I don't care what you did last season, because guess what? It's a new season. The new season then kicked off. I don't care if your quarterback threw 5,000 yards last year. Guess what? That was last year. Let's see if we can do it again this year. Let's see. But like I said, Texas, I feel like they should move down. Move them down. Notre Dame, they can stay where they are. Illinois, I would possibly, 9 is cool. I'll possibly put Florida State at 7, because Florida State's we're already hot. We are very hot. But, I mean, this listing, I don't really like it. Like I said, Michigan bounced them out. South Carolina, Clemson bounced them out. Texas moved them down a little slightly. Alabama shouldn't even be ranked. USF, I moved them higher, because there's no way that they can beat 2 ranked teams. They got 2 major upsets in 2 weeks back to back, and I I'm moving a little higher now. Moving a little higher. And the team I want to shout out, Missouri, he was at Penn State last season. Bo Pabula, I love what he's doing over there in Missouri. He's having a great season over there. I'm so glad for him. I was really hoping he thrived because I loved him over there at Penn State. But yeah, this is crazy. So Florida, Arizona State, Michigan, and SMU, they were all upset. But Florida, Arizona State, and SMU are the teams that were in last week's ranking, but they got bounced out in this week's ranking. So, but yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me with this top 25 rankings. But y'all let me know in the comments what do y'all think about these top 25 rankings, and I'll have more videos out there for you.